Hi, I'm Hillary and I wanted to discuss my product called Holdi-locks. And, I'm sorry, Holdi-locks. It's an expandable and adjustable, almost customizable type hair product for your own hair. Well, I consider it customizable because it can even be connected to make a very long one with just a simple slip knot, an elastic tie. And with these tie wraps that I use to gather your hair together with the two ends that are like holes, they got notches so that it won't slip. Well, when you connect it together with the tie wraps, you can tighten it to fit the amount of hair you got in it. If there's a big wide gap or a small gap, you can adjust your tie wrap to fit the gap. So what I do is I trim them according to my hair length and thickness. Sometimes you can't get to the beauty shop, especially now with being closed, and you don't really want to cut your own hair if it's not where you can see it, or if you're not coordinated to reach to that part of your back. So one of these problems that you'll have with other products is if you got too much hair, you can't quite get it to fit in your clip or bobby pins and whatever when you're trying to tie your hair up to get it out of the way. Well, the beauty about Holdi-locks is it'll expand to how thick and how thin your hair is. You can add material to it. Say you got loose ends and you can't keep them all pressed together so that they roll around your unit very easily. You just take a little piece of paper, gauze or something to gather the ends, and that way it thickens it up. So no matter what length and thickness of your hair, as long as you can roll it around the Holdi-locks, you can secure it because you can adjust it. It's customizable, and that's why I say it's customizable. So anyways, I wanted to show you how I made that Renaissance princess ponytail that I've always wanted all these years. And now I finally can do it with my real thin hair. It's thin, but it's getting longer and thicker because a lot of the hair that I've had isn't breaking like it used to. The only time it breaks is when I get machine shop chips in it and I have to pull the little curly cued chips out of my hair. But anyways, if you look at my hair, what I did is I made two ponytails. I made one on the top and one underneath. This is important with your dominant hand. You pick the Holdi-locks that'll best fit the hair. You might need to practice, you might need to see how it fits with your hair, but once you find out, it's so much easier to do your hair up every day. So anyways, I put the Holdi-locks closest to my face, I roll under, and I wind the hair up until I can tuck those ends in, and once you get it all tucked in, it rolls pretty easily. You just keep twisting with the little loops on the outside. Try to keep them clear so that when you get them together, you can poke the tie through real easy without struggling. And so once you get it to where the two ponytails meet, you just lift up the bottom ponytail and poke your fingers through the hole, hold in the place. And I'm going to get my hair out of the way so you can see. I can do it without doing this, but for you to see, I'll have to get my hair out of the way. Second here, get my hole where I can poke it in view. Okay, see, now that I gathered the two holes together, I choose a length of a tie to hold it together. And this one's about the right length. I left the white one so you can see clearly what I'm doing. I'm poking it through the hole. Now you got your holes together. Just fold it over. Right then and there it's secured. But if you want to make your bun look a little bit more like there's a full circle, what I do is I grab some of the loose hair from the sides and I just make a little J. I hook it and bring it to the center. Nice and easy. You know, like you would a bobby pin, you know, instead of using a bobby pin that might fall out, it won't fall out because once you curl that little J, it's already attached. So now you've got a full circle around your ponytail. All you do is fluff up some hair, cover the whole unit of the Holdi-locks. That's why I made it a neutral color so you can hide it. And then there you go. You got a pretty little princess bun wrapped around your ponytail. And I always wanted one of those when I was a kid. But see, it's expandable. If I had a lot of hair, and when I do my full bun, I use this one because I do have a lot of hair. I used to use this one for like a little pom-pom. And it's easy to do a little pom-pom. You just, you know, the bottom of your ponytail, you can wrap it up to, you get it to where you want it to stop. You can stop it anywhere as long as there's enough to grab together and pull your two hooks or your two holes together. And you see how it just makes a little pom-pom? It has a little short stubby one or a long one, don't matter. And just pinch the two ends together, tuck them in, and then you got a little pom-pom at the end of your ponytail. So the amount of hairdos you can do is almost limitless. I mean, you just have to position them. You can do the little space buns on both sides, and I'll show you how to do that next time. But for now, you can get your Holdi-locks at bfemart.com, and it's tested and tried on several people for several different thicknesses. I had a video of a young lady, she was only 12 years old, and she was able to do it. She twisted it instead of folded it, but that's understandable. She was only 12. But the best way to use a Holdi-locks tie is just to fold it. It'll hold itself. It's pretty stiff and firm. If you need a little extra strength, just fold it into the little J's on the end. So keep an eye out for my tutorials. I'll try to show you more hairdos. If you like the Holdi-locks look, it will also curl my hair at the end of the day. So with my hair pulled up like this, I'll have a beautiful little wavy hairdo when I pull it out, which is nice when you want to let your hair down. But I like how quick and easy you can do fancy and fabulous hairdos, and just hairdos that keep you clean and you're able to do your job without worrying about your hair getting caught in things. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.